It's that time again to talk about movies. Alright, so I watched Green Room, Goodfellas, and Adult Children of Divorce. Really, I only want to talk about one movie and I'm really excited about it. I still mentioned stuff about the other ones, but I'm most excited and need to tell you about Green Room. This movie was freaking incredible. I remember hearing promotional stuff for it. Like I remember the first image being released because it has Sir Patrick Stewart as a skinhead, and I'm like, oh, I love Sir Patrick Stewart, but I don't know how I feel about him being a skinhead. And then I just never watched it because it wasn't, available and stuff. And then I finally watched it the other day, and I was like, man, this is incredible. I should have watched it way sooner. So basically, the premise, it's a thriller. It's a really good thriller. The premise is basically there's this band, and they come across some skinheads, and shenanigans happen, and it's really intense, and it's really gory. And I was like, I saw, oh, extreme gore. All right, that's interesting. And then it happened, and I was like, oh my god, that was extreme. Ah, but it was so good. It stars the guy who plays Chekhov in the Star Trek reboots. I can't say his name. It's Anton something. And Imogen Poots, who I freaking love. Her hair in this is great. I love it. Also, I'm not huge into metal or anything, but these guys are a metal band, and they're like, I enjoyed it. It was like screamo metal stuff. There isn't a ton of it, but like it was good. It's solid. I definitely recommend this movie. You should watch it, but it is like it's a hard R. Be prepared for stuff. Ugh, it was good though. So good. Oh yeah. Next up is Goodfellas. This is a classic Martin Scorsese gangster movie. I don't know if I had seen all of it before going into it. I've definitely we'll watch it and I was like, oh, I've seen this scene in film school, and I was like, oh, I've seen this scene in film school, and then on this scene too. Apparently, all my freaking professors love this movie. If you don't know what it's about, it's I don't know, it's a classic gangster story. It's about Ray Liotta, his character, just living the gangster life, and it really makes you want to be a gangster. Yeah, I don't know. It's a classic. It's good. I don't know. There's not a whole lot I can say about it besides watching it after having seen Wolf of Wall Street. It kind of feels like Wolf of Wall Street is just a remake of this movie. I know they're both based off real events that happened, but I don't know. They just felt very similar. I know it's both Martin Scorsese, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's good. It's good. See it if you haven't, I guess. And last one's Adult Children of Divorce. Um, yeah, this is not a good movie. It stars Adam Scott, and I like Adam Scott a lot. I like the cast; it's a really stacked cast. But then it just does nothing with it. I was really excited. The premise is he's an adult child of divorce, and he's trying to deal with his divorced parents. Um, I don't know. I was really hoping that his girlfriend was Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and I'm like, oh, sweet, I love her. She's going to be in a lot of this movie because she's the girlfriend. Oh, she's barely in the movie. I was surprised Jessica Alba's in the movie. She was actually pretty decent in it. But she has probably just as much, if not more, screen time as the girlfriend. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, this random character is just apparently really important. Yeah, it was. I was thinking, get a few laughs out of it. A few laughs out of it. I laughed maybe twice. I don't know. I didn't care for it whatsoever. It was so meh. All right, so no surprise. Green Room sitting number 4. I really enjoyed it. And then Goodfellas is down at number 6. Still in the really category. I mean, honestly, it is an incredible movie, but I don't know. I feel like the reason I put it lower is more so because I knew it was going to be a good movie. It's a classic movie, whereas I was so surprised by 2.0 and so surprised by Green Room, so that's why they get more clout and stuff. And then down here at the bottom, the top of the meh category is Adult Children of Divorce. So I'm sitting at 21 movies since basically since St. Patrick's Day is. Well, okay, the Friday before St. Patrick's Day is when my last day at work was, so that's where I'm counting these movies from. So yeah, how exciting.